my peepers. It is Saturday morning. How is everybody doing? Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. So, we are going to color a Christmas page using my Luminance pencils. I don't know how well they're going to work on this paper, but we're going to do it anyways. I do have a couple things to say. This weekend is a reading weekend with Shadow Lounge Monthly Reading Facebook group. And you read from 6 p.m. Friday night to Sunday 6 p.m. and that's Eastern Standard Time. And this is what I am reading. I started it last night. This was a Hallmark movie a year or two ago. I did see the movie, and I couldn't remember what it was about until I started reading the book, and then I remembered the movie. There's not a lot of pages. They're small. The pages are small, the print's big, and there's... Oh, that's not even... That's a different book. Okay. So there's only 224 pages. And I'm on page 76, so it won't take me long. I'll get this done today. But that's what I'm reading, and when I'm done with that, I have another Debbie McComber book. So I will be reading that next. And then I have to show you, starting Monday, I am the hostess for my color along. And we will be coloring out of Johanna's Christmas, and we are working on the rabbit. And I'm not sure yet what I will be using to color with, but I know my stickles are going to have to come out for this page, and gel pens. So that's what I will be doing Monday and all of next week till the page is done. So, I have chosen to color out of the ColorIt A Colorful Christmas for today. And we are going to do this page. And like I said, we are using the Luminance pencils. I have my cup of tea, and today's tea is White Chocolate Peppermint by Tivana. Good. So, let's start with some of these Christmas trees. And the thing about Luminance, there's not a lot of pencils, and mine aren't even in any kind of order. They're just kind of, I don't know. They're really not in any order. In my case, I looked for a way to put them in a nice order, and I don't like how it is. So we are going with grass green and dark English green for the trees. And let's see if the Tigale likes the Luminance pencils. I have it set at 3, and that's my point, so I think so. Okay, so let's work on this tree here. We'll just do a light pressure. So, does anybody have any plans for today? Are you stuck in the house because of snowstorms? I know Snowstorm Benji's going up the coast. Catherine said that Long Island's gonna get it, and she has a Christmas concert tonight. And it's an hour away from where she lives, so she's praying for the roads to be passable. It is, what time is it here? It's 10:15 in the morning. The sun is out. There's not a flake in the air. Pearl is sitting up here on the table looking at me. When I walked by this room earlier, she was sitting in the spot where the book goes and looking at me like, well, give me the camera. I'm doing the video and the coloring today. Said, no, you're not, silly girl. And then later on, I looked in and she was gone, and Ruby was in her spot. I said, Ruby, you making the video today? She looked at me and jumped on. I took that as a no. There's that tree, and let's take this color and just kind of, hi Pearl. Pearl just dropped in to say hi to everybody. Now she's cleaning herself to make herself pretty. And yes, Anne Oliver's welcomed here. She said that she'll make herself pretty for him. But she says she's always pretty, so. Now she's throwing papers on the floor to make room for her to lay down. So after I did my color in with the zig markers, I did have a few people tell me that's not how you use them, because using them just color in directly onto the coloring page like I did will use them up quick. So I watched a couple tutorials, so I won't be coloring like that again. And thank you for whoever told me. And one person, I can't remember who I watched her video, she actually has a blog, and in that blog she has the swatch sheet for the zigs. So I have watercolor paper, and I cut it to size, stuck it in my printer, and I'm out of black ink. So it will have to wait till I can get to black ink. My printer must be getting older because the price of the ink's going up. They did this to my last printer. It got to be where it was so expensive for me to buy the ink that it was cheaper to go buy a new printer. But I've only had this for a couple years. I haven't had it very long, but I know the ink's going up. Because I think when I first bought this, my ink was like $15, $20 for a cartridge of black ink, and now it's up to, I think, $30. Why do they do that? So you'll go buy a new printer? It's ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with my printer. I know you can buy ink and refill them yourself, but I'm always afraid it's going to ruin my printer. Okay, so that green tree is done, so we will move on to this green tree. And the Luminance, if you can tell, they seem to be doing a nice job. I will go back over and use the lighter color again in that last tree. Maybe I'll do that now so I don't forget. I just kind of want to go over it again. Just kind of blend out that darker color a little bit. Just really light pressure. So yeah, the Luminance seemed to be okay on this paper. I will be keeping an eye out for UPS or my mail person. I have a peeper who's been very generous and she ordered me stuff last week at the beginning of the week or the middle of the week, and then she informed me that she sent me 4 more things yesterday she ordered. So I did decide to use the Luminance pencils because I want to work with everything that I own. And since this is Christmas month, I want to do a lot of Christmas pictures besides what is in my color-along. I did want to color more pages out of Johanna's Christmas, but I also want to color in this a lot too. So I'll probably color in Johanna's Christmas off camera except for my color-along. And then this book will be, although I do have a picture, what am I doing? With Lisa tomorrow as a buddy color. We are working on the reindeer out of Johanna's Christmas. So I will be coloring a little bit tomorrow on that. because I'm trying to do a video a day. I did skip yesterday though because I have so many videos up already from the last 2 weeks that I said I got home really late from Dylan's because I had to stay later because Dylan had to work his second job that he usually only works Saturday and Sundays, but he was asked to fill in Friday night, so I had to wait for Amber to get home from her job. So she didn't get home till after 6, and because Scott had dropped me off at their house in the morning, I had to wait for him to come get me, and he was picking up fish fries. I haven't had a fish fry in months, and I was dying for a fish fry. So he went and picked that up and then picked me up, and so by the time I actually sat down to do anything, it was 7 o'clock. It was almost 7:30, and I wanted to watch a video before Once Upon a Time came on, and then read for an hour or so before I went to bed. My sip of tea. These are actually coloring really nicely in this book, and it's really smooth paper. Who's meowing? Rascal? Rascal was here. What's the matter, Rascal, honey? Are you looking for me? No, because you knew I was in here. You were in here when I came in here. So in the link below, I will have this coloring book and the Luminance pencils, which to me are the most expensive pencils out there because you only get 72 pencils, or 70, I think it's 72, for like $230. So everybody that's complaining about the Holbeins, no. Nope. Because those are $300, but you get 150 pencils. So no, they aren't the most expensive. These are. You can get these in open stock that I believe, let me look. I have a Blick catalog, but I'm pretty positive that you can get these open stock. I believe just about anything you can get open stock. Not everything, but you know what I mean. These are by Caran. Luminance, yes, you can buy these open stock. And I forgot to put this between the pages. So I did have a very generous peeper send these to me at the beginning of this year. I have another tree down here. So I got looking at all my coloring supplies, and most of my supplies were gifted to me. I bought the Prismacolor pencils. The Prismacolor Varathins were gifted to me, I think, from my sister. Scott bought me the Prismacolor markers. These Luminance were gifted to me. The Polychromos were gifted to me. My gosh. I don't have my list with me. I had a list of everything I owned. The Zig markers were gifted to me with a gift card. My Marco Raffines I bought for myself. The Stattlers I bought for myself and I hate them. The Derwent Inktense I bought. The small set and the Neo 2s. I used my Amazon gift card that Dylan gave me for either my birthday or Mother's Day. And now I want all of them. I do have a set of metallic pencils. I don't know the brand. There's nothing written on them. I bought them last year and I don't remember what brand they were. They're in a pencil case. Someone else sent me the Derwent metallic, I think, pencils. They were sent to me. Prismacolor watercolor pencils. Those were gifted to me. The small set of Holbeins I have were gifted to me. I did buy the Derwent Artist pencils. I bought the small set of Pablos. They're just the basic colors. There's only 12 of them. And so I want to play with them more to make sure I really want the rest. So what's left on my wish list? Well, because remember I said I just wanted the zigs. That was the last thing on my wish list. Yes, it was. for my main wish list. And then if I got everything that was on that first wish list, then I would work on my second wish list, and the Pablos were on that, so that's why I bought the 12 set. The Koh-i-Noor tricolors, tritones. I bought 2 of the pencils in open stock to try, and I did play with them a little bit, and I really liked those, so now I want the whole set. So I've just been buying a few things here and there in open stock to try. I do want a really nice set of pastel pencils. I have some that were gifted to me. I'm not sure if I like that brand. What else? Oh, I bought me the small set of Prismacolor pastels so that I can use them in the backgrounds of my pictures. And I would like the rest. And what was the pencil set that the Peeper sent me last month? The Pablos, the Caran Super Colors. Those were gifted to me. The Momamuji pencils were gifted to me. And I have a set of Creative Shop twin tip markers. Those were gifted to me. And then I have Crayola watercolors that I bought. Someone bought me another set of watercolors and gifted them to me. My gel pens were gifted to me. I have the Stabilo fine liners. I bought those. They kind of seem kind of rough on the paper when you're using them, so I don't know if there's a different... I know Staedtler has fine liners. I don't know if they're better, if they're smoother than the Stabilos. What else is in this case? Yeah, I have a small set of pastel pencils. They were gifted to me. A couple of my pencil cases were gifted to me. Quite a few of my coloring books were gifted to me. Some of these cutting boards were gifted to me, cutting mats. So I have had a very generous year of peepers. And I still have people wanting to send me to support this channel. I'm going to sharpen this a little bit. So I will still try to continue to do one video a day. Like I said, I made a list of all my supplies. I've always had a list of all my coloring books, and then I just keep adding to it as they come in. And then I just highlight it when I color in it so that I know what ones I still need to color in. And then I have quite a few that I'm debating whether I want to keep them or if I should gift them to someone that doesn't have many coloring books. Because I already have still a bunch for giveaways. I would like to do one giveaway a month. So when I do my picture of my color along next week, I will be doing a giveaway. So if you have the Luminance pencils, they do work well in this book. Just do layers. I have turned into, I think, more of a collector of the colored pencils. Markers I'm happy with. I'm happy with just having the one set of alcohol markers, which are my Prismacolors. I do not feel that I need to get Copics. I just have the skin tones in the Copics. I know there's Touch 5 markers and all that, but no, I don't need all that. Just colored pencils. I want like a set of like every colored pencil except the budget ones. I don't know. I'm not being a pencil snob. It's just that I had budget ones, and some budget ones that I would like are the Black Widow and the Scorpion pencils. That set I do want. Those look really nice. The Art Gear Guide recommended them, and he had a huge giveaway on those last month, but I didn't win. I put my name in, but I didn't win. And Erin from Simple Art for Adults right now, she's doing a giveaway on them. That's what's missing. Did somebody take that paper down? Oh no, that's on my computer desk. Never mind. I'm talking to myself. I'm rambling away. Because I do have a long list of things that I still want. I would like the Faber-Castell Pitt pens, the whole set. I did buy a couple in open stock, and I was gifted the blue set. So my question is, what out there is there that you really would like? Are you buying for yourself? Do you like the budget friendly? Do you like the artist quality pencils, markers? There. Okay, the tree's done. I'm just rambling today because I don't know what to talk about. Just rambling. Okay, browns, which I don't think they have a lot of. There's some. Do the tree stub. So yeah, I have a long list of things that I want. Now that I've gotten everything that was on my wish list. As far as supplies go, the major things I wanted. So I can use my Amazon gift cards and my YouTube checks to get what I want, so I can continue showing new things on my channel. Okay, let's go with, well, I'm leaving this white because it's like snow on the tree branches. But you know that I'll be stickling those up. I think I'm going to stickle it instead of Wink of Stella. And then on the tree we will use the red for the ribbon. And I have, what color is this? Crimson. What other reds do I have? What's this one? Scarlet. These two. So I will sharpen them. And I do have my Tegall set at 3. And I'm going to dump out my sharpener. Okay. Can you still see what I'm doing? $40 minutes. And I won't be finishing this on camera. I just wanted to start it on camera so that you could see how the luminance were working. Actually, I might work a little bit on this next week with you. Oops. Go back in with the light color. I think I'll do the gold on here. There's that. Do have a star. Hi, Miss Pearl. Want me to color your tail? Do I need to color your tail? You know this will have to be glittered up. Winkastella or the glitter stickles. Probably stickles. Okay, my peepers. That is it for today. I wasn't going to make a long video and I just wanted to color a little bit and say hello. So let me know down below what is all on your wish list. Since I told you mine's like never ending. It was, because the zigs were the last thing on my main wish list, and if I got those, then I have another wish list. So, I told you mine. Now tell me yours. And let me know what you're doing this weekend and how you are doing Christmas shopping. So I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.